3, 2. In this week's Food Wise, we want to talk a little bit about the wine industry in Oklahoma. And joining us now is William McGlynn, a fruit and vegetable processing specialist. And William, just kind of give us an overview of the wine industry and kind of where it's been and where it's headed in Oklahoma.
Well, the wine industry here in the state is relatively young, especially compared to other parts of the world. It's been about 15 to 20 years now that it's really been a growing commercial venture here in the state. We started out in the late 90s with, depending on how you want to count it, either 2 or 3 wineries. And now there are about 60 wineries. So we've seen a tremendous amount of growth in the industry. And along with that, we've seen a tremendous increase in the variety and I would say the quality of wines being produced here in Oklahoma.
In terms of research and product development, what do you and your team do to help out Oklahoma wine producers?
We do research here, and we look at different winemaking techniques. We look at different starting materials. We've looked at a number of different grape varieties, some of which are not commonly grown in the state yet anyway. And we're also looking at fruit wine. We have some research going on with blackberry wine, as a matter of fact, and there's a growing interest in different types of fruit wine here in the state as well.
And in terms of the crops and then the eventual end product, there really is an Oklahoma flavor to it.
Absolutely there is. You can have the same type of grape that's grown in different parts of the country or different parts of the world, and it'll have a very different flavor depending on where it's grown, based on the soil that it's grown in and the climate that it's grown in. And so, you may have a Cabernet from France, you may have a Cabernet from California, you may have a Cabernet from Oklahoma, and they're all going to taste a little different. But they're all good, and they're all high quality wines.
So if I'm going and looking for an Oklahoma wine, is there something in particular that I should look for? I mean, in terms of comparisons?
It just depends on your preference. There are lots of different styles that are being made here in the state now. If you want something light and fruity and kind of sweet, that's available. If you want some of the more traditional, full-bodied, robust type wines, those are available too. So whatever you want, visit your local winery and you'll find it there.
Okay. Some information about Oklahoma wines. William McGlynn, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.